Warning. The Loud Spot podcast uses adult humor and adult language in its broadcast. It may be unsuitable for younger audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. Also, we are idiots. Please don't take anything we say offensive or to heart.
Oh no! Oh boy! Ah, here it comes! The motherfucking Loud Spot!
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Loud Spot. I'm your host, Sebastian, joined by my two co-hosts, New Metal Messiah Diego. I almost said New Metal Militia, only because Kyler's wearing that hat. It's not even a Metal Militia hat. And then Kyler's here, and then we are joined by a band. If not for me, we got Hayden and Patrick with us. And if not for me, you guys would not be on the show. So,
it is not a democracy.
Until you cashed in. Love
for
it.
those of you that are well, I was going to say just tuning in. We just started the freaking show. Of course, they're just tuning in. Kyler just bought a something and
a dirt bike. It's not just a something.
A dirt bike.
Wait, do you know what its name is?
Claire.
Sebastian.
Sebastian, you wish. No, his name is Cowboy because I'm going to go ride it.
Oh, my God.
Rip, rip, rip.
Is there a such thing as you know, there's dad jokes? Is there mom jokes?
Yeah, there was one. She just told one. There it was.
Can we make that a thing? Can we make mom jokes a thing now?
Yes.
What do you mean? No, dad
mom
jokes.
joke.
Kyler, queen of mom jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good one, though, right? So every time I could be like, giddy up. Come on, Cowboy.
There's two.
There's two. She's on a roll.
I'm on a roll. See what happens when I got the hat on? I'm feeling freaking feisty.
The band, if not for me, you guys out of Pennsylvania?
Yep. Yeah.
You know, I always think that's one of those states that no one knows how to spell unless you're from there. Diego, can you spell Pennsylvania?
I can actually. It's hold on.
Give me your best.
Look at your computer. He's now looking.
Hold on. I got
there's no like I don't know, like nursery.
Yeah, there's no crazy spelling to it. So if we can spell California, you can spell
and SLUY Vania. No, way off. Fuck. Go back to the dirt bikes, Tyler. Okay.
It's like Transylvania, but with pen.
It's PENNSYL.
Look at him read it.
ANIA. Look at eyes up here.
Your eyes were to the side.
It's because I'm having to babysit my child over here.
Oh, that's why your eye. Okay.
Yeah.
So if not for me, you guys have a new song out called Demons. We're gonna play that. Now, you guys, before we get into that, you guys have been on 3. Is that correct? 3 different record labels?
Yes, actually.
Is it? Yeah, I guess it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the deal? Like, do you quit them or do they quit you?
Well, we probably shouldn't disclose much information.
Okay, well, no, that's fine. I don't care. Tell me.
The one we can't talk about.
Yeah.
We're all about honesty here. Come on, guys.
I'd say the one was probably kind of mutual. The second one ended up being a conflict of interest because our drummer, who wasn't our drummer at the time, actually is one of the guys who runs the label. So when he joined the band, it was kind of a conflict of interest. And then we got upstreamed to where we are now.
Yeah. So he helped us, but it wasn't a bad thing. It was good.
Because that's something I've always wondered. I think a lot of people are curious when bands switch labels, like the purpose of it, because most labels probably do similar things. I mean, do they all kind of run the same, being on 3 different ones?
Essentially, like a lot of people kind of confuse what a record label's job actually is. Like, I don't know, like a lot of people tend to think that like they're overseeing everything the band does and they have, tons of creative control and they're basically managing the band.
Which is probably true sometimes.
It's definitely true sometimes, but most of them operate, especially like the smaller ones, will operate more as like a bank. Like they're funding you different things to do, whatever you need to do. And then they're also doing like your distribution and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Some definitely do a lot more than others. Some are definitely way better than others. We've had good experiences and bad experiences, but where we are now, we're pretty happy so far.
You guys are with In Vogue Records currently, right? And they're releasing your new, I know. In Vogue. They're gonna hate us for that one. That's okay. That's okay if they hate us for that one. And you're pretty happy with them. I would assume you're releasing your new album on their Demons, I think was probably released on In Vogue Records. You guys look young though. Like how old
They
are
look
you guys?
young.
Yeah.
Wait, let's guess. Wait. Okay, what do you think, Sebastian?
I'm thinking, I don't know, let's see. Patrick's the one with the flannel on, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm thinking he's younger than Hayden.
Don't give us clues.
I'm just all right.
He's
I'm
good.
thinking
Where's your poker face?
Okay, so I know that they've been around from my notes since like 2000.
Okay, so what's your guess? Go.
So my guess is they started the band when they were 10 years old. They're both 17. No, I'm gonna say like 25, 20. Both of you guys are 25 or 26.
Wait, okay.
You're close.
I'm gonna go with one's 24 and one's 23. Final answer.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going. Wait, you have long hair, Patrick, right? Do I see a bun?
Long hair, yeah.
So I think if you put the hair down, it would add age. So can you put your hair down?
No,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I wanted to see if you do it. I think they're 22 and 23.
I'm flattered.
Yeah.
Drum roll, please. What is the ages?
For you first.
I'm 26.
Whoa.
Am I 28?
I don't know.
I think I'm 28.
Okay. Also, I got one. I said
What?
25 and 26 or 26.
But you have young faces like me and Sebastian. This is your future, boys. Look at drinking in.
Yeah,
I like it.
He's
I'm
42.
63. Can you believe that?
And Kyler's 49. So I mean,
I will freaking murder you. I am not in the 40s club. Let's just put that out there, everybody.
So the band's been around since 2015, right? Is that right? More or less.
More or less.
Yeah, more or less.
Yeah.
I joined in. Me and Zach joined in 2018, and that's kind of when like the band kind of like rebranded into what it is now. But it was his high school project for a long time.
Yeah, that's why it's like if you find information on it online that it's sooner, it was like not too serious, but then we got serious. So
It's hard to find information online with bands because you never know if it's accurate or if it's how old it is. Like, because a lot of times it doesn't say when it was published. So I try to find as much research as I can online, but then I kind of ask around it because I've straight up said shit to bands before. They're like, what?
I feel like that sometimes. Another phenomenon that I love seeing is like people in YouTube comments on music videos and stuff like that, like explaining like individual members' backstories and all this kind of stuff. And I'm just like, how do you like know this kind of stuff? But yeah, that's something that happens all the time.
You guys have.
Oh, I'd love people to explain my backstory. That would be juicy. I wonder what they'd say. Actually, I don't want them to.
No, you don't want nothing. You would quit. You would just quit trying to be anything. Like, fuck this, I'm done. Because how hard do you think that is for celebrities?
Yeah.
That hear all this trash talking about them because no one's never something good online.
It's
always something bad.
Learning something new about yourself every day.
Yeah, I know.
That's true.
So you guys have done lots of touring, and you guys recently did you guys just do 2 tours in June?
Yeah, we did.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you guys play? First of all, who was it with, and where did you go?
The first tour was Archers, right? It was Archers, good friends of ours. And that one I think was mostly New England, and then we kind of like looped around New England and down to like Baltimore and I don't know that general area, like northeastern PA.
Mm-hmm.
And then the second one was with Until I Wake, who are also good friends of ours, and that was like an all southern leg of that tour, which was cool because that's somewhere where we don't get to go all that often.
Is that all you guys do now is touring, or do you guys still have to have normal jobs?
Are we
not allowed to talk about that?
No, no.
No, I'm just kidding. I know.
Some of us have normal jobs. Some of us, I'd consider yours an abnormal job.
It depends what you consider normal.
Okay. Do you guys just tour, or do you have other jobs besides just touring? That's your income.
Yeah, we definitely have side hustles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Side hustles. That sounds good.
So what's the abnormal job? Who's the mortician over here?
Or a walrus feeder.
Let's go. Yeah.
Like one of those people who stuffs dead animals. What do you call them?
Taxidermist.
What do you call taxidermist?
You call them incarcerated because that's illegal. You can't stuff dead animals. They have to be sort of alive. It's a lesser charge.
What?
Wait, what? You have to stuff them when they're alive?
Stuff. I mean,
Oh, you would think that. You would think that.
Oh, we're doing that. Okay.
Yeah.
I did the O face too. Oh, okay.
Oh.
What does he have normal job? What
Oh.
does he have normal job?
Yeah,
This is just
yeah,
like a
I'm
guessing
curious.
game. This whole show. Okay, what is it?
So I just do audio full time, so it's not that abnormal, but it's just like like music. So
it's like not a real job.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay.
It's not a job that normies would have, I would say.
Normies.
Yeah.
Normies.
I'm a
that.
normie.
Yeah.
Well, when you're in the industry and you guys are doing shows and stuff, it's probably not hard for you to get clients to want to come to you to do do you do like when it comes to your guys' music? Is it music audio? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, so I do sound for live concerts. I also do recording and producing and stuff like that too. So anything in that little like umbrella.
Right on. And then you guys toured. I'm assuming this was in the South. Something about I don't even know if I'm saying it right. Bucky? Is it Buc'ees?
Yeah, baby, Bucky's.
Oh, yeah, baby.
They don't have those in California, I don't think.
No.
I don't
They're
think so.
in Texas. They're all over Texas. I know
Yeah,
that.
I think it's like strictly like a Southern thing. I could be wrong.
Well,
What's
they
a
have them here
Bucky's?
they have them here in Tennessee now too, though. They're
Yeah,
expanding.
that's where we went.
Yeah.
Was in Tennessee.
So you guys went to Crossville? You guys went to Crossville?
I think we were in Knoxville,
Knoxville,
like
and
outside of
Memphis.
Knoxville somewhere.
It's Crossville. Yeah, you're literally like 10 minutes in
That's
my
awesome.
backyard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you missed it.
And I missed it. Nobody called. Nobody called and said, "Hey, we're here."
I didn't know where you were.
Bucky's, bro. Bucky's. That's Walmart on steroids,
Dude,
but
it was
entertaining.
insane.
I want to go to Walmart on
I
steroids.
don't think. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. I always thought it was like a big gas station.
Okay, here's the
It
thing. Here's the thing.
He's getting really excited. Do you see him? Oh my God, here we go.
I love
We
it.
have friends
Go.
and fans that are like they rave about Bucky's. Like I know our good friends in Enox are one of them. They're from Atlanta, and they're like always talking about Bucky's. And me being from Pennsylvania, I was always just like, oh, it's probably just like Sheetz or like Wawa or like any standard normal gas station kind of thing. And we pulled up to it. And it's basically the size of a Walmart, and it's got like 80 gas pumps or something like that. It's massive, and the inside was just like crazy. And I was like, okay, I get it now. Like this is amazing. Like it was so much better than anything that I could.
I would get gas all the time. I never get gas. I run on E all the
You
time.
can go to
I hate.
Walmart and get gas. Same thing.
I've been to
We don't
Buc-ee's
have gas at our Walmart. There's
been
too
to
many
Buc-ee's
thefts in Woodland.
so many
Wow.
times in Texas and Oklahoma, and now in Tennessee.
I
I've
don't think
never
they're in
once
Oklahoma.
got gas there. I've never once got gas there.
I don't think did
We
we get
did.
gas? No,
Yeah.
did we? Okay.
Yeah,
We have a
I
van.
always, I make sure I eat. I go and get the nice fruits and nuts covered in chocolate, and I make sure to fill all the beavers that I can while I'm inside the building.
Yeah, the food is crazy, and like there's like a fudge counter and like a jerky counter, and like they just
Yeah.
let you sample like whatever you want. We're like, yeah,
It's like a Costco. I love
yeah,
Costco.
it's crazy.
There's not one in Oklahoma. But there is on the way from Texas to Oklahoma. There is one. And before, Oklahoma didn't used to have like your 5-point plus beers. It was always like 3.2 or something like that was the legal limit in Oklahoma unless you went to a liquor store. So the thing was we'd always stop at a gas station, which was I think it was Bucky's we'd stop at to get higher point beer, and we'd bring it back to Oklahoma. But I don't remember like shopping around. I remember it being huge inside. But I remember just walking towards the beer because it was always like almost about to not sell beer time.
Yeah.
And I need beer. I got to head back home to Oklahoma.
Dude, they have a full on beaver outfit. Like,
Yeah, dude, there was a guy walking around in a
Yeah.
Bucky suit, and we were confused
Bucky the Beaver.
because
Yep.
we saw him get out of a car or something like that, and I was like, "What is that?" And like,
Yeah, you
I
got
pointed
dropped off
it.
at work.
Yeah, like and this was it was like at like 2 or 3 in the morning too. So like I don't know why he was getting dropped off that late or why he was even there, but like I was like, "What is that?" And then we were looking at it, and I was like, "Is that a furry?" Like that's what I thought it was at first. And then Cody's like, "That's Bucky," and we were like. We were freaking out about it.
Did
It
you
was
take
awesome.
pictures with Bucky?
Yeah, I think I did.
Yeah.
I got like
Oh,
a video
yeah.
of it.
That's cool. You know, it's always fun to see, like when I go to either a gas station or wherever I go, if I see like a van or like a touring van, I didn't used to recognize it until I started the podcast. Now
Okay.
it's like more or less I kind of can tell if they're in a band on tour, but just the way they look, they haven't showered for a few days.
Yeah.
There's like 4 or 5 of them in a van. They look like hippie musicians. You know, they got long hair.
Just woke up.
Yeah, they just woke up. Might be kind of stoned. I don't know. But it's always interesting to see people not from like I live in Oklahoma, so it's fun to see people not from here touring around with a lost look on their face. I have no idea where I'm going with the story. So we're gonna take a commercial break, and when we come back, we're gonna play their newest song, Demons.
Woo.
And we'll be right back with If Not For Me.
Sick.
Professional tattoo artist. I specialize in cover-ups with bold lines and solid color saturation. But don't let that scare you away. I also do black and gray.
All right, and we are back with If Not For Me, and they had just let me know that we have to be on air because Diego's sign says that we are on air. I don't think that light ever shuts off, though.
It does. I turn it off. So when I'm in the studio, I turn it on because people will just barge in here and just start talking. Dude, I got this whole idea. Let's do this whole. And it's just like, I don't have time. I'm literally in the middle of a show. So yeah, it turns off though. Watch this magic. Hold on.
Whoa, I've never seen him move back.
All right, we're off.
Right, we're off
good.
the air.
We're off the air.
Shut it down now.
Hey, guys.
And we're back.
Yeah.
Oh, we're back. Hey, what's up?
Hey,
And we're back live. Not live, recording.
That was so cool.
We're
guys.
back recording live. Recording live. All right, the song Demons. We're about to play the music video. Before we play it, can you give us a little insight as to what the song is about, and then talk about making the video a little bit?
Yeah, I basically wrote it about, like being in your own head a lot, and there's like a certain self-awareness to it, like that you're in your head, and thinking things that are detrimental to you, but you're having trouble kind of breaking out of that pattern, even though that you're there. And yeah, I guess that's essentially the gist of it. It's just about being trapped in your own head with your own thoughts, and you can't really break out of it.
I want to talk about the video also, but
Yeah.
It amazes me how people in like vocalists, singers for bands, and maybe it's not just singers for bands, a lot of people, you can describe something when you're writing it down into like a verse and a chorus, but then someone asks you to describe it, and it's almost hard to describe what you actually mean in the song, right?
Yeah.
That means you are artistic, my friend.
Dude,
Unlike me, who says stories that go nowhere, at least you have a brain capacity to be able to put those thoughts into rhyming and on words and on paper and break it down is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, it's like a completely like separate ability to be able to like do that part of it. And then like my mom will ask me all the time, she's like, what's this part about? And I'm like, I don't know, just read the lyrics. But like it's funny because like you could be super, super intentional with like every word you say. And then when somebody tells you like, what's this about? It's like, it's just so hard to put into words what you already put into words, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I noticed that. 'Cause I've noticed that when I've asked that before, it's like the whoever's on the show is kind of struggling to give me their answer. I'm like, you wrote the song, dude. And Hayden, let's ask you, shooting the music video, what was it like? Where were you guys at? And I was like, how long did it take? Was it fucking like horrible? You're like, God damn it, I just want this to be done with already. How was it like shooting the video?
It was sick, obvious. Well, I mean, I guess that's not obvious. I don't know. I love doing that though. It's weird because I don't know if you guys know this or not. I don't know. It's pretty obvious to me, but we don't actually really like play the songs. Like we're playing it when we're doing the music video, but nothing's coming out except for drums and Patty's singing. But so it's weird sometimes if you go for like I don't know maybe an hour or more. Especially if a lot of these shoots that we do will take like 8 hours or so.
Yeah.
And when I'm personally playing the song with no auditory like feedback, it's really weird. I almost forget if I'm playing the song right.
Don't you hear the song? Do you hear the song though? Like in
Yeah, we hear the song.
Yeah, usually we'll play it over like a loudspeaker. That way there's like nothing in our ears on the video. And then our drummer, does Cody wear in-ears? I forget. I don't think so.
We try not to.
Yeah, I think we just like crank it loud enough so that like we could hear the track over the drums generally.
Are you allowed to get like, do you guys drink at all? Like, do you guys drink beer?
Not really.
Not the two of us.
Yeah, the other guys do.
Yeah.
Weak. Yeah, do they get like wasted while they're shooting like 8 hours in a music video? I'd be smashed.
We'll usually save that for afterwards.
Yeah, like it's the one thing you're not like. We've been in a few, and one of them, I think it was like 8 hours. That was something I did not expect. I didn't expect in and out, but like just to be in the music video, not having to sing, I was just like a face and a body. Yes, 8 hours.
Sebastian, me and you would be shit-faced. It would be hilarious.
And I have all these ideas that wouldn't even work. I'm like, it'd be so cool if we did this.
What if I put this turtle shell on my back and I did karate?
Yeah, and then me and Sebastian would be in the background with the turtle shell and doing karate. It'd be epic.
Yeah.
They need to hire us.
No, totally different. Totally different.
By the way, new Ninja Turtles movie coming out. Is that what you just said?
Out.
No, I'm saying we actually shot 2 videos that day.
That's close.
So it was like even longer.
Yeah, we actually shot the music video for Feel Me Now and Demons on the same day.
Okay.
Feel Me Now.
I think if you watch the video, you'll be able to tell. But
little Easter egg.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna look for that in the video. I don't even know where I got Ninja Turtles from. I mean, I know the Turtles thing, but
yeah.
Speaking of, let's roll it. Let's get into the latest video from If Not For Me right here on the Loud Spot.
I'm slowly sinking to places I've never been. Where do you go when all you know is never what it seems? Nowhere to run and hide. I feel it taking over. Can't face another night. When will I be pushed? Lost inside my head. I feel it taking control. I can't outrun these demons. I can't escape these feelings. Locked in my own skin. I feel it taking its toll. I can't outrun these demons. When will they bury me? I'm overthinking. I'm not who I wanna be, but I can't seem to shake the fear of what's inside of me. As I let you hide, just to get what's into my mind. You may understand all the toxic pride I feel inside. Lost inside my head, I feel it taking control. I can't outrun these demons. I can't escape these feelings. Locked in my own skin. I feel it taking its toll. I can't outrun these demons. When will they bury me? I try to tear apart and free the fabric of my mind, but I can't stop the anguish every time I close my eyes. There's nothing left for me.
That was awesome. You guys did not look like you sound like that. That's not what I did expect because I heard it already, but I did not expect. I mean, I just the way you guys look, the way how you sound like you've been doing this a very long time.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, you. I couldn't tell. Go ahead, Diego.
No, I'm just gonna say it's still one of my favorite things. Like we've done so many of these shows, and I've done so many different interviews like this over the years, and it still gets me every time I watch a band jamming out backstage in one of these interviews to their own song. It's like, yes, like love it, like be inside it, get inside.
Yeah, here's a secret: we could see you, you just couldn't see us.
Right.
That's all right.
We want to make music that we enjoy too.
Hell yeah, dude, absolutely.
I don't know.
And you're not too cool for school to say it either. Like it's good music. Be fucking proud.
We're stoked on it.
Yeah,
we appreciate that.
We wouldn't put it out if we didn't. I don't know. Think it was cool. So
trust me when I say we've seen some people that are too cool.
I believe it.
You guys are actually cool.
Actually cool. Yeah.
My Uber's almost here. Can you guys hurry?
I was gonna say, by the way, you better order up the Uber.
If you know what I'm talking about.
You're talking.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Uber.
Oh, I get. Okay, yeah, inside joke. Okay, I get it. Yeah.
I get it.
You guys just laugh because you're not the Uber.
Is this thing on? I said Uber. Okay. long story. You guys don't know, but we appreciate the laughs anyways. Okay. I did not tell that you guys were had another music video. I couldn't see anything in the background at all. I was trying to look for something that gave me a clue that there was another video shoot going on the same day. I couldn't see it, but
we tried to hide all that.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. You probably wouldn't. I don't know. You probably wouldn't be able to tell unless we told you.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So here's what I want people that watch this to see where you can tell and comment on the YouTube video. If you know where it is, we'll get like one person who watches this besides me, probably. So it'll just be me typing a whole bunch of comments. I'm guessing. Was it that light? Was that light part of a different set? No. So let's talk about real quick. Get you guys out of here. New song coming out July 21st. Feel Me Now.
Yes, sir.
And the music video dropping the same time as the song.
I love that name. Feel Me Now.
Yeah, I think that one will come out, or the song will drop at midnight. The music video, I think, we'll probably post at noon on In Vogue's channel. But yeah, it'll be the same day.
Dude, let me see. Let me look at
my
my
Vogue too.
here.
So I'm doing my homework here behind the scenes. You guys, like you play coy all you want, but this is being signed to In Vogue. It's a big deal. Like, has anybody seen some of these other bands on In Vogue? Like,
no, tell me.
Some of the alumni, Dayseeker, Hawthorne Heights, In Her Own Words. If not for me, they're signed. The Plot and You, Our Friends Discrepancy, and Catch Your Breath, which I'll actually have on my show very soon.
Nice.
So, and Boys of Fall. So, like, these are heavy hitters. Let's just say that.
Yeah,
now.
it was pretty wild to me. Like, just because. I mean, some of those bands that you mentioned, like Dayseeker and like Kingdom of Giants, Plot and You, stuff like that. It's like those are bands that like when I was a lot younger and first getting into the scene, like I kind of like grew up on those bands.
Yeah.
So like to kind of be a part of a roster that they have such an imprint on is like, I don't know, it's really cool to me.
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah.
I humbly thank you guys very much for coming on.
You just said humbly.
Yeah, that's a fucking word.
I humbly thank you.
Is that not right? Is that
you're good?
Good.
I don't know why she attacked you like that, but
Yeah,
Because I could never see him. I humbly, like, I don't know. I had to make fun of
sirs,
you.
I appreciated it.
No, it's very nice. I just had to make fun of him because, like, humbly. Sorry, I had to. Okay, sorry. Humbly thank them. Sorry.
I
humbly apologize for Kyler interrupting Sebastian.
I had to.
No, I said humble.
It was sweet. It was sweet.
Well, because they're super cool dudes and
They
they
are.
come here with some badass music.
They do.
And so I humbly thank them for being awesome dudes and not acting like they're too cool for school and coming on, sharing a story with us, having some fun with us on here. Before we get out of here, where can people find your merchandise and upcoming shows? Then we'll get you guys out. Merchandise, upcoming shows.
Probably the best place is probably our Facebook page and Instagram. But we also have a website. It's ifnotformeband.com. You can get all our merch on there. I don't know if you can get any merch from In Vogue's site yet, but you will be able to at some point. And yeah.
Yes.
Upcoming shows.
That will be on our Facebook or our website. We don't have any right now, but we will soon.
Okay. We kind of took some time because we're like in the studio right now, like doing, finishing out the next record, I guess.
Yep.
Right.
So like we're, planning everything around that.
Cool. Right on. When you guys do, please hit us up. Let us know if you guys happen to come through Oklahoma, Northern California, or back to the Tennessee area. Email the Loud Spot, let us know, and maybe one of us could show up at one of you guys' concerts. Thank you so much. Stay there till after the outro song plays, please. I do want to thank everyone that listens to the Loud Spot on whatever platform, whether it's on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, Pandora, we're everywhere. We thank you, and that is all the time we got. So peace out. Oh, and subscribe to all of our stuff. Peace out. Rock on, and much love.
Thank you, guys.
Yep.
This is the Loud Spot outro by Nothing Short of Tragic. Is this all talk with no action? No. Is this my thoughts with distraction? No. Is this what I bought that's in fashion? Or is this the Loud Spot with Sebastian? Yes. Does Nothing Short of Tragic have his back again? Yes. Does everything that's good really have to end? Our pimp host has to pimp show, so to get more episodes, make an order, this is over.